Despite assurances that oil is no longer leaking from the shipwrecked Gulfstream vessel, fishermen reported encountering oil every day while at sea. It is contaminating their equipment, damaging engines, and raising concerns about the health of the fish. The Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries told the nation that all of the oil was decanted from the vessel, but the fishermen believe this is not true. Reporter Candice Jackson has the details.
Oil is reportedly being spotted in Crown Point, Pigeon Point, and even Castara. According to fisherman Owen Cox, it is happening
every day. Nothing have changed. They said the boat is not leaking. It is.
He explained that the oil gets caught in certain currents which take it around the island.
This oil that I see yesterday came from Lambo side. This is the path we run off at Crown Point. Going, right? I meet this. I just go all long Trinidad side and fish. Right? And as far as we go, this oil went. Now this oil with this current is coming back up to the and going to the north. Yeah. Right? So it brings up all this oil back up to the Caribbean side here.
He is not the only one. Another fisherman, Kirk Campbell, was caught in oil recently.
I encountered the oil on the Kingfish ground down behind the airport, and I had to call for a tow back to port. I had some videos with all my pot and objects that I had in the sea to have a fish with only oil, everything, all my rope, everything.
This is putting the fishermen into further expense as they try to clean their vessels and repair engines. In some cases, fishermen who were affected when the oil spill began on February 7th and already conducted repairs are now forced to undergo more repairs.
No, I had to go and pull along my engine, which is like a new engine again, right? Where I spent thousands of dollars for to rebuild, right? I have to go and spend that now. I don't know what more.
Fishermen now have to travel further distances, as much as 30 miles, to avoid the oil. Additionally, President of the All Tobago Fisherfolk Association, Curtis Douglas, is concerned about how it might be affecting the fish.
The tonight is it gets more into the pores of the fish, and we are now seeing bubbles like marbles. I don't know if they would have used any chemicals in it to sink it, right? So when it sink, the fish, some groupers and stuff would feed on it and will get into the stomach. That will now cause a sense of contamination with it.
Meanwhile, when there is oil in the water close to shore, the diving community is severely impacted, according to President of the Tobago Diving Association, Alvin Douglas.
As soon as we know that there's any kind of a contaminant in the water, we are not going to dive. We are not going to operate. I have members who have not operated for months because as soon as we hear oil in the water, we cannot take our visitors in that condition.
They are yet to receive any compensation for the damages and loss of earnings suffered since February 7th. Meanwhile, they are concerned that the economic viability of their future in the marine industry is compromised by the continued presence of oil in the water. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.